It changed my life, it really did. And I honestly don't know that it would have happened if it wasn't for Home for Keeps.
You may remember a series that ran on WTOL 11 for years, a foster care segment called Home for Keeps. In 1997, we introduced you to Sheila Ruby and her brother Damien with much success. More than 25 years later, Sheila is sharing how the experience changed her life for the better. Here's Amanda Fay.
It's the book of Anastasia!
That's Sheila Ruby celebrating her 9th birthday with her new adoptive parents, Jim and Andy. The couple saw Chris Peterson's Home for Keeps segment while going through training for foster care and knew the brother and sister would fit perfectly with their family.
And Sheila was so like me and Damien was so like Jim that it was shocking.
And it was like a big lump in your throat, and it was pretty amazing. You know, we knew that day, at least I did. I said, those are our kids. They're just like us, you know, and we can help them.
Before the adoption, Sheila and Damien had bounced around foster homes, 7 in 6 years. Looking back, Sheila says she was losing hope.
At our ages, the likelihood of being adopted is not high. And I think that him and I were kind of under the impression we probably weren't going to get out of foster care.
The siblings were 8 and 9 years old at the time and living in different foster care homes. Sheila had already been separated from 5 other siblings, and Damien became her rock.
Both of us desired to have a mom and dad, and we wanted to have a family and stability, and neither of us had that. And then for us to get adopted together was a huge thing.
Sheila says her adoptive parents gave Damien and her a real shot. She says the first year in their new forever home was difficult as they worked to get to know and trust one another. Now, decades later,
my adoptive parents are kind of my best friends now. We text and call each other probably every day. I'm at my parents' house constantly. My brother actually lives down the street from me.
Sheila has been through therapy to work through the trauma. She's now a mother herself, and her brother a father. She's written a book about her experiences to offer hope to kids in foster care. Somehow
my brother and I pushed through it and ended up with great careers and great families, and my kids are amazing. I have the 2 best kids ever.
Sheila also hopes the book will serve as a resource to people considering fostering or adoption. She encourages them to set their skepticism aside when it comes to older children.
I think a lot of that just comes with them already kind of having their personality and having a lot of who they are shaped, and that's harder to mold and incorporate that into a new home and a new family, but it can be done, because it was done with my brother and I.
For WTOL 11, I'm Amanda Fay.